My name is Chad Braxton. My partner is Caroline, who is not able to join, but we are out of Columbus, Georgia, so kind of that West Georgia, East Alabama territory. My entrepreneurial journey has been, it's been an experience for me. I've made the joke this week to a lot of folks that I come from a long line of guys that have worked for the man and decided that this was a chance for us to step out. My wife, she comes from a long line of entrepreneurs, so she was eager to get back into that. Moving from the corporate world to entrepreneurship, it's been a big adjustment for us, right? When we were in the corporate world, the end goal was very defined. Now it's wide open. We kind of define the work we take, the hours we take, and ultimately the results are nearly 100% reliant on us. So we came across Rolling Suds from a YouTube interview that Aaron was doing, and it's funny because James jokes about that it was kind of divine intervention, but this video came through in an email. I sent it off to my wife to look at. She came back from a walk and said, this Aaron guy has an interesting management concept. His philosophy is bringing professionalism to a traditional blue-collar industry. The way Aaron approached it, going and finding somebody who's been doing this for 30 years, and then for Aaron to package it up into a franchise and be able to distribute that across the nation, I thought was pretty cool. My experience with the training has been great. I think the biggest thing is having come in together with 6 other franchisees, you come to training thinking I'm the only one that doesn't fully know what's going on. But then everybody gets here and we're all on the same page in terms of we don't know everything. But then we immediately jump in and start getting hands-on training. We really get to put our hands on the tools and see how it works in a real-world setting above and beyond what they teach in the classroom. The experience with the leadership team has been fantastic. When we heard the word franchise, that the franchise is not always looking out for the franchisee. But then once we had signed and started up more so on the business development side, you just continue to see that these guys truly care. They're there to help you. They're there to answer questions, and ultimately there to look out for the franchisee and grow our business and ultimately to grow their business. My why is my kids and my family. I wanted to show my kids there's other ways to be successful in life. They don't necessarily have to go to college and get the white-collar job and work for someone else for 40 to 50 years and then retire. We see this as an opportunity for ourselves to be successful at an early age, and then as they get a little bit older, bring them in, teach them entrepreneurship. So when they get to the age that they need to decide what their goals or ambitions will be, they've got another option out there as opposed to the traditional school, job, retire. Yeah, I'd say after this training, we're definitely ready to start the business. I mean, the amount of training that we do online before we even get here really preps us on the business side, right? How do we estimate? How do we interact with customers? But then once we come on site and we're actually hands on the tools, they really give you everything that you need to get back and get to work. I feel pretty solid coming out of training. And then I think on top of that, because of the network, because of the contact and the relationships we've built with operation team here, if there's something that I'm not familiar with or that makes me nervous, it's a phone call away or a chat into the Teams group with at least 70 people who can get us an answer. So yeah, I think we're pretty well prepared at this point.